Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're talking about this weekend's lineup, and it is the 1 year anniversary, and Moonton is doing it right. They're actually blessing us with some of the best banners I have ever seen. And the question isn't, are we going to summon this weekend? Because everybody is going to summon this weekend. But I know a lot of us blew our load on Dahlia and we don't have that many shards saved up, so we got to use them wisely. So the real question is, which banner are we summoning on? And I'm about to get right into that, but before we do, I just wanted to mention that this video is actually sponsored by Smile One, and I'm about to give you something to smile about. From June 27th to July 1st, Smile One is doing an awesome event. What I'm going to need you to do is come back to this page, click on the link in the description, and go ahead and claim your rewards, because I know a lot of us will be spending money this weekend, and there's a lot of free-to-play players out there as well, which is completely fine. But let's take a deeper dive into these free rewards that we're going to be receiving. Look at this. This is a thing of beauty right here. You spend $4.99. Guess what you're going to receive? You're going to receive 2 rare summoning crystals, 10 auto fight chances, and 1 huge stamina potion. You can only claim this reward one time, but from $9.99 to $299.99, you can claim the rewards twice. Hello, let's go. And they get better and better with the more money you spend. Me personally, I actually really like this promotion, mainly because of how good the event is this weekend, and I'm planning on spending money. So the fact that when I spend my money, I'm going to also receive some free rewards, it just makes the juice worth the squeeze, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, hey, if you want to get a little crazy, you could spend $5.99.99. I know a lot of us isn't going to do that, but you get 3,500 diamonds, you get 2 legendary skill crystals, and you get 3 huge stamina potions. And keep in mind, you could claim that one 3 times. But hey, everyone needs to take advantage of this. Make sure to wait to spend your money. And on June 27th, you're going to come back to this page right here, and you're going to click on this video, and then you're going to click on the link in the description, and we're going to go ahead and get you some free rewards. So with that being said, let's get right back into the video. Man, oh man. This weekend is insane, guys. It is insane. And the fact that Anora is exclusive, it makes her that much more to where we feel like, hey, you know what? Maybe we absolutely need her on our account, because we probably won't get another crack at Anora for another, like, I don't know, 9 months. That's about how long they took to come back out with the Captain Reeve event. So with that being said, I was taking a look at her kit, and don't get me wrong, she's nasty. Guys, she is a stud muffin, okay? She's going to be a booty clapper, especially for modes like Gear Raid 1 and stuff like that. I mean, she's part of the Cultist faction, and she's also part of the Esotericist faction. I'm not going to dive too deep into her kit, because a lot of you guys already watch videos on her. You don't want me to bore you with that. Just know she is an awesome hero to have. But this brings me to my next question, okay? We look at Boreas. All right, Boreas is in this banner. We all know Boreas is the top dog. Boreas is the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, Boreas is absolutely insane, and he will change your account. He'll change my account. I know I want Boreas, and I was kind of comparing the two. Which one would I rather have, Boreas or Anora? And since I don't have Boreas, I would rather have Boreas. I think Boreas will do more for me on my account than Anora will. Even though Anora is exclusive, I feel like Boreas is exclusive too, because I've never gotten lucky on my free-to-play, and I never got lucky on my main account. I do not have this man. And even though he got nerfed, I know when he got nerfed, a lot of people was complaining. I stick by what I said. That nerf was super necessary, but he's still the top dog, guys. He's still S tier, S plus tier. I mean, this guy is an absolute beast, and I really need him on my account. So my advice to you guys would be, if you have 250 summons, by all means, go for Anora. You know, Anora's a beast. I'm not saying to not go for Anora. I'm telling you right now to go for Anora. But if you don't have 250 summons and you're hurting a little bit on shards like myself, then maybe you should go for the Boreas banner. Because not only do you get a crack at Boreas, but you get a crack at the Guild Boss 2 booty clapping fool himself, my man Luscious. And let me just say, the name doesn't really match how he looks. I mean, it's a little weird calling another man Luscious, but that's exactly what he is. He is the Luscious Killer. All right, guys? This guy is an absolute stud. He's going to be very good for Guild Boss 2, Simra. And he looks pretty cool. He's got the whole glowing capsule wolf on the side of the arm, and he's got the whole cowboy look. I mean, this guy looks pretty dope. Looks pretty dope. And he's an absolute stud as well. So I definitely wouldn't mind getting Luscious. Then we can't forget about the third Lego that they added in this banner. I mean, this banner is so insane. It's not even funny. And this is the only guy where I'm going to talk about his kit, mainly because of what he brings to the table. This guy looks insane. This guy looks like he could be one of the top dogs in the game. I know the kit might be better on paper than he actually is, but on paper, he looks like a absolute monster. I mean, the talent alone, basic attack applies defense reduction. That's a 3-second defense reduction, and it's 20%. Say less. This is absolutely insane. Like, I was reading it, I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. Defense minus 20%, and basic attack is the only thing you need to do to apply it. Let's just make his speed relatively high, and he's always going to apply this defense reduction. And what does that do in turn? It allows your booty clappers to clap even harder, guys. I mean, that's an awesome talent. An awesome talent. And by the way, he looks like Torador's cousin, a little darker look than Torador, but pretty cool looking guy. And another thing that stuck out to me was the fact that he's in the Nightmare faction. Oh my goodness. You know, when we have a booty clapper, him being in the Nightmare faction is a big bonus. It's a big plus, because if you're looking at it, Nightmare faction is one of the best factions when it comes to booty clapping, mainly because of their Lord skill. You get the fact of when you lay down 4 guys, everyone sharing a 35% increased attack speed. I mean, that is beautiful, guys, beautiful. So him being in the Nightmare faction is also a plus. Let's take a look at his ultimate. It's short but sweet. Outrage. Increases damage by 50%. I like it already. I love it already. Dealing damage has a 30% chance to inflict vulnerability physical damage on the target. Get out of here. Get out of here. And then I click on the vulnerability. We talking 30%, guys. My goodness. Can you imagine the damage that he's going to allow everyone else to do? And then on top of that, he's increasing his own damage by 50%. And it gets even better, guys. It gets even better. Vital Strike. This is an auto. There is a 25% chance of dealing 150% damage with basic attack. When I read that, I was like, meh, that's okay. That's not anything that's going to change the account, right? That's just an okay ability. But when you read the rest of it, that's when you're like, I see you, Mr. Torador Jr., Mr. Ares himself, right? Sorry, I forgot his name, so I just went with Torador Jr. But targets inflicted with vulnerability physical damage by the hero himself take double the damage. When I'm reading this, again, it might not be as good as it looks on paper, but from the looks of it, double the damage. Get out of here. From me just reading this, and keep in mind, I haven't watched any videos on this guy. I don't have access to the Forerunner server, so I don't know. I'm in the dark. I'm just going off of what I'm reading, and what I'm reading sounds absolutely nasty. Nasty, guys. Then during the ultimate, the chances increase to 35%. That's awesome. That's awesome. Then, you know, it kind of gets... I was thinking, oh my gosh, what else could it be? What else could they possibly added to this guy's kit? This one's probably the worst one. I mean, it's good, but it only occurs when he's deployed. So that, it's okay. It's okay. It's not anything that's, you know, this is just an okay ability to have, but at least it's adding a little bit of stuns and vulnerability right when you lay him down. So when deployed, immediately attacks up to 5 enemies in front, dealing 200% damage and inflicting stun and vulnerability physical damage. So, I mean, it's good. It's a good ability to have, but it only occurs when he's deployed, which just, it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, you know? I would love it for him to always be stunning the enemies. Then it will just be, oh my God, this guy's bonkers. This guy's insane. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess you can't give him everything. But this guy, I don't know, man. This guy looks insane. Insane, guys. So out of all 3 of these guys, I wouldn't mind pulling all 3 of them. You know, I hope I pull all 3 of them in one 10-time pull. That's not going to happen. More than likely, they'll give me 3 Cratches before they give me all 3 of these guys. But a man can dream, right? So, you know, and then to top it all off, they even added Deimos. Deimos, for those of you guys that don't know, he's one of the most rare epics in the game. He's a booty clapper himself. I mean, this guy's an absolute stud. He's got very long fingernails. I just realized that. I didn't even realize that before. But overall, this guy's an absolute stud. So the fact that they added him on top of these 3 guys is... it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. So to sum it all up, if you have 250 summons, by all means, go for a Nora. But, you know, most of us should be going for this banner if you don't have 250 summons, mainly because of the lineup. This is absolutely insane. I mean, if you already have Boreas, then go for a Nora. You know, why not? Just go for a Nora. Just test your luck, see how lucky you could get. But I might not even take my own advice. I might not take my own advice only because I am currently in the pity timer, or I'm close to it anyway. So I was thinking, I don't know, you guys kind of steer me in the right direction because I might make a dumb mistake here. But I was thinking, since I am in the pity timer, I don't have 250 summons, by the way, just to let you guys know. But since I am in the pity timer or close to it, I was thinking testing my luck on a Nora. Hopefully I could pull her in, like, I don't know, the first 30 summons. I pull a Nora, depending on how deep I am into the pity timer and how lucky I could get. Then I could go for the other banner. So I might be preaching to the choir. I might not even take my own advice that I'm giving to you guys, but that's only because I'm in the pity timer and she's exclusive. I really regret not going for Dahlia on my main account. I actually popped I actually popped 100 summons, but I really didn't want to spend any more money because I did spend a little bit money to get those 100 summons. I did a little bit more pulls after my video that I made for the summoning event. And I didn't get lucky with Dahlia, but after testing her out on my free-to-play, I'm absolutely regretting it. I really am. But with that being said, I also wanted to go over these 2 guys. I mean, I'm also regretting spending my 10 ancient summons. I think it was 10 ancient shards last weekend. I should not have done it. I had no clue Valderon was going to be this weekend. And they also added in Mirret. Oh my goodness. Oh, this guy looks absolutely insane. I hope I can pull this guy. I know I'm not going to because I don't get lucky, but man, I really hope I can pull this guy. This guy looks like an absolute stud. I mean, they even have a skin that you could get for him. I probably won't have to worry about that because I'm expecting not to pull him. I'm expecting not to pull Valderon, but I really would love to get either of those guys because we all know Valderon is meta in the game right now. I mean, Valderon is a booty clapping machine. He will carry your account. I hope that all of us get lucky this weekend and, you know, we all get lucky and we pull everybody that's in every single banner, but we know that's not going to happen. But with that being said, that's all I got for tonight's video. Just wanted to go over that. You guys have a great rest of your night. Don't forget to hit me up in the comments. Don't forget to come back to this video and click on the link in the description so you can go ahead and get your rewards for spending a little bit of moolah on the game. But you guys have a great rest of your night and thank you for making it to the end.